Hi, my name is Delia Wendell. I'm a critical peace researcher, which means that I look at planning as and after violence. And I'm here to talk about the racially just research theme of reparations and reconciliation. So let me just start by giving a sense of what these two terms mean. Reparations and reconciliation are both strategies of peace building. So these are both strategies, these are processes more so than outcomes. Processes for dealing with the aftermath of violence and harms to a group of people. Reparations refers to a number of different forms of repair, from those that might be material, so those that might concern planning, policy, equity strategies, for example, to forms of repair that are more symbolic, that have to do with truth-telling and truth commissions, memorialization, apologies, that kind of thing, to more social forms of repair. And this is where we see social forms of reparations kind of dovetailing with reconciliation. So social forms of repair includes reconciliation. Reconciliation itself refers to approaches, processes by which communities at a divide find ways to come together to build trust, to develop shared values, to develop forms of cooperation, and in the case where one community has harmed another or has benefited from the harm of another, to engage forms of forgiveness and apology and trust building. Often and historically, planners have come to a city or a set of communities and thought that they had the solutions to the problems at hand. And what reparations and reconciliation ask us to do is to pause and to think about more community engaged, more trauma informed approaches to defining what the problems are, and indeed what kinds of conflicts may exist between what planners may think and what community members may think. So if we were to come to a community with a reparations or reconciliation kind of informed mindset, then we might be looking to understand the forms of harm that planners or planning have had on communities, and in turn, what could be done as forms of redress for example, displacement, eviction, wholesale community eviction, strategies that benefit certain communities over others as a result of ethnicity, race, religion, so on and so forth. So reparations is as much an ethos as it is a process to incorporate in planning strategies and research, ones that look for forms of repair for harms done. Similarly, reconciliation can be about inviting in that social dimension of planning work and planning research, such that the solution to any problem may not just be one that is technocratic, but may involve forms of civic education, approaches to listening more deeply, more broadly, more attentively to minoritized experiences, and also for developing through the planning process forms of engagement and education and trust building